Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you still recall your first meeting?
What?
Your first meeting. How did you meet?
Okay.
You're talking about I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about it.
In high school. Yeah.
We are all friends.
At the
Very
beginning,
old
yeah.
friends.
And when did you decide to actually, get together and make music?
Pretty early. But at first we were doing some other genre of music, more like jazz funk, some fusion music. Then after, I think I discovered jazz manouche, Gipsy Swing. And then Charles bought a double bass and said, yeah, we can play that together. And after all, we just blend this genre of swing, gypsy swing music with electronic one.
And it's for you, when you started out making music, how old were you and what was your start in music?
Well, we were pretty young. I think we started music like around 11 or 12 with, grunge band, like Nirvana and stuff like this. Yeah.
Me, I studied the violin at 5.
Yeah.
I play violin and from 5 to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Then I discovered the rock and roll music, this kind of thing. So I studied the bass.
And when did you actually come from, let's say, Nirvana rock and roll to more like jazz and more experimental? Was there a certain thing that happened that?
I don't know.
It's at school. At
Yeah,
school
at
we
school.
discovered Herbie Hancock, this kind of thing. We was playing with Headhunters, and we fell in love with this other genre of music.
Yeah, but there's no real explanation. We don't know why. We just passed from hard rock and grunge music to jazz funk.
Could be that maybe there was a certain album that you heard, or maybe a concert you went to, and you thought, wait, this really connects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's this is cool in music. You can like many genres, and that's great. We like hip hop, we like electronic music, jazz, rock, funk.
And when did you start writing songs together?
Like in 2005. It's a pretty funny story. There was a TV channel with like cryptid in France called Canal+. They wanted to do a porno TV show, something very late. And they wanted to do a special one with, old porn movies, like black and white movies from the 20s or 30s. And to make it more actual, they were looking for music to fit with it. And so they asked us to do something, blending past with modern stuff. So we were playing some Gipsy Swing, so we just decided to blend it with some electronic stuff.
Yeah, a very simple beat, hip hop beat, and the mix.
But why did they ask you for this project?
Why at the beginning, I don't know, because we knew some people working there or something like that.
Yeah.
So you actually play Gipsy Swing and put a beat underneath for this soft porno show on Caravan Palace.
Yeah.
And when you heard the result, what did you think?
It was pretty catchy and interesting because it's kind of new, I think.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at the end, the TV show just,
it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but we found something new to play, and it was pretty funny to go into that job.
Yeah, and we make a friend listen to this, and we see everyone was enthusiastic on it. So we decided to continue on this way, and 5-6 months later, we had a demo, and we had some rendezvous with labels, and everything starts.
Why do you think people connect to this music, to your music?
Mostly, I think, for the energy, and there's a lot of people who like, vintage stuff, and I think the fact that it's not only vintage, but it's a mix between vintage and modern stuff, I think people like it.
Yeah, and that's it. It's a positive music. So
yeah, something positive.
everybody says it's very catchy and you have to dance on it.
Well, you've released 3 albums now.
Yep.
If you look back on each album, what do you hear when you listen to the first album?
A lot of gypsy guitar. Yeah, the first one was very gypsy oriented. Then second one we were more like in the American big band from the 40s. On the last one we've been further, so it's more like 50s music, beginning of soul, rhythm and blues, a little of rockabilly. It's like we're going further in the years, but like with 50 years late or something like that.
But do you do it on purpose before you record the album, or it's something that happens when you are in the studio and recording?
Just something happening. Sometimes I remember after the first album we were a little bored with the gypsy stuff and we wanted to go further. So yeah, we were just listening more to big band like Count Basie, Duke Ellington, and that kind of stuff. Very luxurious music, very arranged. And it's not on purpose. It's just because our tastes are always changing. And yeah.
But do your tastes, do they change the same? I can imagine that maybe you are into something else and then he is, and then
we have a lot of time together. So when you have a lot of time together, you like almost the same thing.
Yeah.
So we're okay together on it.
Yeah. The album is called Robot Face.
Mm-hmm.
When during the recording of the album did you decide upon this album title?
No, not at all. To be honest, the album doesn't have a name. It's just like an emoticon.
Symbol.
Yeah, symbol. And we thought it was pretty fun, especially today where everybody's online, internet and everything. But after that, we just realized it was a really big mess for radio to say, yeah, new album, we don't know the name. So maybe we're not gonna play it or something like that. So afterward, it's the fan which choose the name of the album just because they wanted to speak about it. So they just said, yeah, we have to find a name for it. Then they chose Robot Face, and we said, yeah, why not? Okay.
But what was your idea behind that
Symbol?
symbol? Yeah.
It's I would say it's our mascot since the beginning. On every record we have our old robot who describes fine our music.
Yeah. And the symbol just looked like the robot, but in
it really looks like the same.
Yeah,
with
the ears.
letter.
It does. Yeah. Is it for you because you've released an album 2008, 2011, and one year ago? How far can you go with this band, music-wise? What do you still feel you have a long way to go with music, or?
Oh yeah. It's
I hope so.
Yeah, we hope so. But we are quite free. Our label let us do the music we want to do. So we are lucky because we have jazz, we have electronic music, so we can do a lot of things with these two genres. So
we have some fans complaining about the fact we are going further and moving stuff and changing little. I think if we are not changing, it would just be so boring. So I don't know what we're gonna do on the next one.
Yeah, but we have to evolve. We cannot do on each album the same thing. It's
So
like you say, it's boring.
So then you have more of a jazz attitude then?
Maybe. We don't really know.
What music do you listen to at home?
Depends. I think lately we've been listening to Canada.
Yeah.
It's playing tomorrow. We're a little sad because we will not be there, but
yeah. And tomorrow you have a lot of band we love a lot. Like it's not a band, it's James Blake.
Yeah.
There is a LCD sound system also.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we're listening mostly to electronic music.
Yeah, but by this time at home I listen a lot to all music like Fela Kuti and
Sure.
Herbie Hancock and
So, but that is the mix then. It's more the adventurous electronic music combined with jazz elements.
Yeah, that's what we are doing. And something important for us in our kind of music, and we want to continue with that, is the fact that we mix real instruments on stage with electronic stuff. Because nowadays, we're just thinking there are too many DJs, and people are just coming to see DJ, just make some noise and clap your hand and stuff like this, and we're just thinking it's like little shame. Maybe it's just a trend, but yeah, we like to see musicians playing on stage performance. And I think he was talking about LCD sound system. They are very good for that. It's very strong in the electronic parts, but you can feel the drummer and everything, and see a lot of, there's a lot of mess on stage, a lot of synths and guitar and everything. And I think it's maybe little inspiration for us, like an example of what you're supposed to do on stage.
But is it good then nowadays that the electronics has so evolved that like you were saying, DJs can just create everything in their home and just put on a play button and go on stage? Is it a bad development for the music industry in general, or for the live industry?
No, it's for the live industry. I think he was talking about, because we listen to a lot of DJ. We like
I mean live industry. Yeah.
Yeah, for the live maybe. A DJ play in a nightclub, but in a big venue you don't have so much to see. So, but now you have very big light shows, so it's different.
Yeah, I think there's also a lot of economic reason, because they are coming only alone with just 2 desks and playing like this. But I think the audience should not be happy with that. They should expect more, more things happening on stage. And
but maybe the new generation. I'm just now thinking.
Yeah,
maybe the new generation isn't. They are more visually orientated maybe than on their ears.
Maybe.
So if you have to, 10, 20 years ago you had a band playing on stage, real music, and now it's just like visuals with fireworks and smoke and just one DJ standing there. Could be.
Yeah, it's funny too, but you can do both. Firework and stuff, and play. There's a young DJ in France called Median, maybe you know. He's kind of famous now. He's very young, like 17. And he's playing all his parts. It's just electronic music, and he got his pads like this, and he's playing everything in front of the audience. I think that's a good way to take more than clap your hands, I'm doing nothing.
Okay, that's true, I think. Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Thank you.